Cruz also made a big announcement regarding his campaign today. He pegged former presidential candidate Carly Fiorina as his running mate. WSBT 22's Patrick Roth is here now. And Patrick, this is a pretty unusual move.
Yeah, Rick, Cruz can't win the nomination on the first ballot. The math just isn't there. And while there is still a chance he could get the nomination at a contested convention, some people are wondering why even bother to name a running mate. Usually when a presidential candidate names a running mate, it's being done to help unite the party and make the ticket more appealing in the November general election. It's normal to do that before the convention. But for the candidate in second place to do that, that's almost unheard of.
So we have an earlier convention this year, or two conventions this year, so that might have some play in it, but I think it is primarily a strategy in terms of helping to prevent Trump from winning the nomination.
Cruz is counting on a contested convention. To get even that far, he needs to do well in Indiana and California. Fiorina is from California, which might help Cruz, but there might be another reason. She has a long feud with Donald Trump.
Again, it's somewhat interesting enough. Cruz is saying something similar to what Hillary Clinton has been saying about Trump, and that is that basically he's a sexist, he's a misogynist, he doesn't like strong, independent women.
Another question is whether the recent moves by Cruz, his alliance with John Kasich and naming Fiorina, will increase his appeal with more moderate voters in places like South Bend.
He may be coming quite intentionally into South Bend to draw that contrast, again, to a mostly Democratic city in South Bend, more liberal on social and cultural issues like gay rights, as again personified by the mayor of South Bend.
I think you have the kind of power in numbers scenario, right? So a larger city, and maybe that's one thing that having the Kasich alliance allows him to do, is to spread his support out a little bit.
Now, social issues have played a huge role in the Cruz campaign recently, and a lot of people expect him to highlight those issues again tomorrow. Now, another, perhaps simpler issue is what impact will this have on the evening commute? And Rick, police say they're not planning on any kind of street closings right now.